to outshine somebody that you love. So maybe you're in a relationship or friendship, or even your siblings. You're supposedly like not the smart one or something, or whatever your family has labeled you as, or your friends. And so you really do everything you can to stay loyal to that, so that you're again not disappointing them, not outshining someone. But the cool thing that I learned is that there is enough light for everybody to shine.
Yes, there is.
There's enough light for all of us. There really is. Kumbaya. There really is.
No, it's true. Like, I really do feel like that whole kumbaya thing. The more I get to learn more about this, and how we're just all so connected and so the same in so many ways, and in terms of wanting to express our individuality, and wanting to receive love and give it back to others, and wanting to serve other people, and it is really like this alternate type universe thing, and you never and you don't really believe how you ever lived like that for so long.
It seems like like another lifetime. It seems like, for me in my case, I don't know if you feel this way, but now that I've grown all these ways and learned all these tools and all these insights, it's like I was wasting so much of my energy not liking myself and highlighting what was wrong with me, and just putting off all this yuckiness about things I thought I didn't deserve. And it exhausts me just thinking about it right now. So everything, there's just so much that's possible when you clear out all that muck, and you realize that there is so much more out there for you. And that you can be loved, you can love, you can be liked, you are worth it. You are enough, you are adequate, and your kind of freak show or dork or dweeb or nerd or spaz or whatever it is that you are, that you feel, that is perfect and cool, and that's what it makes you. And so now this is me waving my freak flag really proudly.
Okay, I'm gonna join you. We need a lighter.
Let's do it. But seriously, right now, what made what you thought was a total freak showness is actually what makes you cool and maybe quirky and exciting and different. And
it's funny. Like 2 years ago, after I left my corporate job, at first I was in a pretty bad place, even though I was healthy enough to realize it was probably a blessing in disguise. It was traumatic, 12 years, and so over the last 2 years, as I've kind of entrenched myself back into, positive psychology and coaches and self-help and everything else, I can really feel that energy and, my expression. And so now every once in a while I go into my old work and I see people, and it's funny the way they react to me. I just started talking to a couple people that I actually really liked that I used to work with, because I didn't really want to be around anybody from there for a while, but
I understand.
but they feel the energy, and they're like, wow, you look great, and blah blah blah. And sometimes when they first see you, they're kind of taken aback, like, oh, aren't you supposed to be in a bad spot because you lost your job, and aren't you supposed to be selling your house and wearing track pants and not doing your hair, and
why aren't you eating Fritos right now?
And they kind of look at me as if I'm not being authentic, but the fact is that I am being authentic. And because we have all of these schemas and things in our mind that say the way people should be in different types of situations, then it takes people back. But then it liberates you and it liberates them, because then they do realize after having a conversation with you that you really are happy, and then they're so I'm so happy to see you happy, Ange, and then they all of a sudden they're free too, because then they don't have to feel bad
exactly. It totally opens up the sort of the energy, the flow between you. Absolutely. And they're probably seeing you rocking your flashy patterned shirts instead of your corporate wear. So that
well, actually, I started doing that before I stopped working there, although now I'm really embracing it. I was just kind of experimenting a little, and when I first did it, people would take second takes,
Wow.
I have, and and or they'd like comment like, wow, those are like quite the shoes, or something like that. And then I'd be like, yeah, it was really fun. I got them with my gift card the other day. And then they'd be like, well, that's good. And then like they'd walk on. And then the next thing you know, the next time they walk by me, like everything would be fine again. It's so funny.
Watch Path to Joy and Prosperity TV live every Thursday at noon. Catch the replays on iTunes and Stitcher Radio.